Hi, I'm Savannah Hayes, and I'm the Vice President of Peer Education for the Logan County High School chapter of FCCLA.
I am Ashtyn and I'm the Vice President of Public Relations.
This is our chapter and review portfolio.
This is a look into Logan County's FCCLA.
Our table of contents goes over the topics that we will be discussing in today's presentation. Our planning process worksheet goes over the concerns and goals that we have as a club. One of our top concerns is that we do not have as many members involved in FCCLA as we would like. Also, FCCLA is not as involved in the community as we would like it to. This is our evidence of project summary submission that we completed online.
Our membership campaigns include our members and officers going out and talking to the freshmen in freshman orientation in August. We try to get them to take a family consumer science class and get them to be in FCCLA. We show them our fun activities and what FCCLA is all about. This is an example of one of our flyers showing how fun FCCLA is and why they should join. This is our display case that gets our members involved and allows them to show creativity and also showing our students why they should join FCCLA. This is an example of one of our fun activities that we give to our students on why they should join FCCLA. This is our invite that goes to all of our students in the high school and showing when our meeting is and what we're going to do.
Like she was saying, at our meetings we play some fun games, and one of the fun games that we play is the M&M game. And whichever color M&M you get depicts what question you have to answer. So if you get brown, you have to tell us something that you can't live without. This helps members get to know other members and get to know the officers as well. At our first meeting, we had over 80 people come and see what FCCLA was all about. Since that meeting, we have had roughly 50 members attend each meeting that we host every month. In 2019, 8 of our FCCLA members attended the state meeting and either competed in a STAR event or completed a Power of One. This was our flyer that we gave the members attending a state meeting, and they just had to get it signed, and it shows what we were going to be doing at the state meeting. This is our student member roster, and it just shows each student that is in the club. And one of our goals as a club is to get more males involved because according to this roster sheet, we have no male affiliates, and some of them might come to the meetings, but they are not a true member. This is a picture from one of our meetings, and the officers are just up there talking about what we're going to be doing in the next month.
Our recognition activities include our officers doing rose ceremonies and our annual food drive. So during this, in the winter, we collect cans all throughout the school. Students bring cans, and we give cans to our local Good Samaritan. This year we raised over 4,500 cans, and it was just so great to be in charge of this and to see our students come together as one and get our community together. This is a picture of our rose ceremony. We did this for our officer induction. So we gave out roses to our new officers to welcome them and welcome them into office.
Our leadership, competitive, cooperative, and individualized projects and activities include the Power of One or STAR event competitions that we can compete or complete at our region, state, or national meetings. At our chapter meetings, we encourage officers and members to complete either one of these so they can be more involved in the club. This is our program of work, so it just goes over each activities that we will be doing that month. The other months are on the back of this sheet. In June, we had a leadership camp, which all the officers got together and talked about what we were going to be doing that year, and we actually made up the program of work. And in June, I also designed the t-shirt that we wear as a club. In July, we had freshman orientation, which Ashtyn talked about a little bit. That's where 2 members go and set up a display case or display board and try to invite freshmen to join FCCLA. In August, we had our first meeting, and we had a midnight movie membership reward, which Ashtyn will talk about a little bit later. We decided to have a decal fundraiser to help boost the club and start it. In September, we had a Powder Puff game, and this is a big fundraiser for us. We also had sepsis awareness, and in October, we had our second meeting, which we trained for sepsis. and we also had a cookie dough fundraiser. This is a flyer for FCCLA week, and it just goes over each of the days you dress up according to what it is saying. This is a picture from the state meeting last year, and this is a picture from the regional meeting last year. These are our 2019-2020 FCCLA officers.
So our community service activities is a huge deal in our club. So in August, we had a membership movie night after the first home football game where our members were invited to come watch a movie. In September, we did sepsis awareness, and so throughout the year, we train our officers and members and freshmen on sepsis awareness. We do Chuck the Change, where some of our members get out into the parking lot and hold buckets. So if you're going into or out of the parking lot, you can chuck your change for this state charity awareness. In November, we had our day of service. So all of our members and officers who want to get out of school and go help our community, we leave around 9 a.m. and we go throughout the whole day going to different areas in our community to volunteer and wherever we are needed. In December, we had our annual canned food drive, which I talked about earlier. It was so great to see this number of cans that we did raise. In April, we were supposed to have our second day of service, but due to COVID-19, we were unable to do this. This is a picture, or our paper, that showed what we were going to be doing at our day of service. So we went to our Life Choice Pregnancy Center, we went to our Humane Society, our nursing home, and our Good Samaritan, and just did volunteer work wherever we were needed. This is a picture before we left for our day of service. We had a great number of students who went. This is us at the Creekwood Nursing Home and playing games with our elderly and just getting them involved in making their day brighter.
Some of the things we do to develop our chapter, we have many fundraisers. One of them was the Powder Puff game, like I mentioned earlier. The girls sign up to play football and the boys sign up to cheer. And it's always a really fun fundraiser because everyone wants to get involved. They either want to watch or they want to play. And this year we raised over $600 from the students alone. The Cookie Dough fundraiser is also a huge fundraiser, and we raised over $3,000 with that this year. This is our chapter budget, and it just goes all the money that we spent and the money that we anticipated to spend, and it just helps us keep organized all the money that we send and receive.
Our state and national programs is where our members get involved with each other and do a competitive project. We strive to create the best projects we can to show Logan County's pride and to show our determination to accomplish our goal. This also includes our sepsis awareness. So we have a display that goes in the stage at our lunchroom to show what sepsis is and why we should do this as a local charity, like Chuck the Change. This is an article that went into our local newspaper that tells what sepsis is and what FCCLA did about our charity work.
For our public relations efforts, we are constantly trying to give back to our community and giving back to those in need. And one of the ways we do that is we have a fundraiser called Hats On for FCCLA. But the money that we raise does not go to FCCLA. It goes towards students in our student body that have cancer. And one of these students that we were fundraising for, he unfortunately passed away. But we tried as best as we could to help pay for his medical funds. But we do Hats on Fridays, and students can pay $1 to wear their hat all day. This is our display case in the fall, and it says, believe me when I say you will want to fall for FCCLA. So it's just a fun saying to try and get members more involved in FCCLA and get students of Family Consumer Sciences classes involved in FCCLA. And this was the article that went into the newspaper for our FCCLA Day of Service. And it just talks about what all we did during that day, like Ashtyn talked about. And then it just shows all the members that went and were involved.
We are very sad that we could not present this in person, but we are so excited for you to watch this, and we thank you for your time.
Thank you.